Okay, so good morning. How are you doing?
Very good morning, ma'am. I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm also doing fantastic. So, how's your day going?
My day is going good so far. Yeah,
Okay, mine also going good. So, since we are interacting very first time, would you like to introduce yourself?
yeah, of course. So let me introduce myself. So my name is Ghanendra Bhardwaj, and I'm from Uttar Pradesh. Currently, I'm pursuing BTech in Computer Science and Engineering, and my hobbies are playing cricket and listening to the music. That is
Okay, good to hear. So now it's my turn. This is Pushpa Ma'am. I'm currently staying in Bokaro district. And as far as my qualification is concerned, I'm undergrad basically. And my hobbies are reading books, writing my day-to-day activities, and sometimes gardening. And I have been running a YouTube channel based on spoken English. So that's all about me.
okay. So can you please tell me where are you from? Because at the time your voice was breaking, so I couldn't listen it properly.
I'm from Jharkhand, currently staying in
Hmm.
Bokaro,
Okay, okay.
like video call. So it's been a 2 weeks since I started. So yes, like initially, like
So
I was too nervous. I didn't know how to speak, and what to speak. Even though I knew how to speak, I was very much comfortable explaining myself and talking and asking so many questions. But I was not comfortable in front of camera. So my first conversation had with Jadu, and he was speaking okay as per his knowledge, but somewhere I was not able to give my 100%. Yeah, I was feeling inwardly
right.
very low and very shy while talking to him, even though he's studying in 8th standard. So I feel like, what the heck I'm doing? Why I'm not able to speak? I mean, when I talk in audio call, I speak very well, and people really appreciate,
Right.
the way I. But here I'm not able to speak, and even I'm stucking, right? So I don't know. But yeah, I started speaking, and so far, I guess I have taken like 12 or 15 sessions, and now I'm a little bit comfortable. I'm able to
Now you are
express my.
habitual.
Yeah, exactly. And now, and I want to be more habitual, and I want to be more fluent and more, like impressive while speaking English. So that is going on, and I can understand this problem. When you don't face camera, you have so many issues while speaking. Yes.
Right,
So
right.
yeah.
And you won't believe that when I first time talk in front of camera, then I face a lot of pressure. Like even though no one is watching me, I was just recording a video only for myself to see. And you won't believe that how pressurized I was. Like I was facing a lot of pressure at the time. I was very nervous at the time. Even though I know that nobody is gonna watch this video apart from me, I just like I was like recording that video for to just figure it out that how I am speaking, where I'm making the mistake. Even then, I was just feeling very nervous, and yeah, in my first conversation, I felt the same, even more nervous than that. But now I'm just habitual, you can say. Now I don't care what the opponent, my receiver will think about me and all that, because my work is to just learn this language, and that's what I am doing right now. It doesn't matter that I make mistakes and all, because everyone learns from the mistake, you can say. So that is what I am doing right now, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
like exactly. I mean, if you don't mistake, then you will not able to learn any languages, right? So yeah, like our first task as a beginner or as a like speaker to make mistake, and then we will be able to master in this speaking language, right? I'm not talking about only particularly like speaking English, but any languages which you want to learn and
Mm.
want to start your in this. So yes, like we have to start from making mistake, and then we will like gradually able to improve ourselves and keep on speaking there, right?
Mm.
So that's
Right.
it. Yeah, exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
so where are you living right now? At your home
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm just pursuing BTech from the Ghaziabad. So, and I live in hostel there. But right now I'm in my place because my exams are over. So right now I'm in my place.
Okay, okay. So could you tell me a little bit the like scenario of your hostel? since you're living there, right? So what kind of friend do you have, or in what kind of languages do they like communicate with you, and what kind of languages you communicate with them? Could you tell me a little bit about?
Yeah, they communicate in Hindi language only because of course they are not going to communicate and have conversation in English language, since it is a hostel and nobody is not supposed to do everything in an English language there. And yeah, we have nothing to do with English language as far as we have conversation, so no, everyone talks in a Hindi language actually. And there is no atmosphere there, so that's why I moved to this platform, you can say.
Okay, okay. And one more thing about hostel life, because I have been through and somewhere I made a lot of mistakes. So I wanna ask to you also that, I mean, the moment you took admission there, okay, and you started living your friend, your roommates, and you made a lot of friends, right, and started having discussion with them about many topics. So, like, did you face this problem that they provoke you for do in something, like talk about girls, or no, I mean, irrelevant thing, like not to study, think about this thing that, let's go out and hang around, more things. So have you faced this?
Actually, I was not that much into the friendship. Since childhood, I am a very introvert guy, and up to my third year, I was same like introvert. But after third year, I started opening up myself. So, and I started exploring more things. So, yeah, these things happen in hostel, but yeah, somewhere I feel myself like I'm very lucky and fortunate, so that like I didn't get these kind of friends, so still they in hostel there are so many students. I will not neglect and ignore that. But in my batch there was no such people, not that much, two to three. I will not talk about them, but yeah, everyone was fine.
In your batch, or like in your friend circle? What do you mean? Like batch means like you are from computer background, right? So there may be like student 30 student, like 40 students study in one batch, like in computer science, right?
Mm.
Yeah. So in whole batch you are talking about, or in your
Yeah,
like
yeah.
friend circle?
Yeah, in my whole batch, I mean,
That's great. I mean,
no, there were not that much amount of student there. There are like you can say 20, around 20 students were there. So yeah.
okay.
Mm.
Okay, but if I talk about me, like my situation was really bad because, I mean, as you know that I'm from village, and as soon as I got an opportunity to, like stay in city and stay with lot of girls, okay. So for me, it was, flying moment, and the like life of like freedom, Yeah, before that, I didn't go anywhere. I didn't hang around with
Mm.
my friends
Mm-hmm.
very
Right.
time I got a like chance to hang around with them, talk to them, and like have fun, and like go out and do some like activities like purchasing things and eating in a restaurant. Many more things I did. So somewhere like in this process, I forgot my main priority, that is my study. Right?
Mm, right.
Yeah, my main priority should be study, and it was before like a month and two, but after spending time with those girls, I don't know, like somewhere like I get distracted, and I was not able to give my 100% in my study. So I got distracted for like I guess so 2 semester or 3 semester, yeah. Then
Right.
again I go back to my study and just started studying. But I was feeling like, oh my god, like I mean, good friendship, like being good, being in good friendship, like it is very blessed, because if you are in friendship, they will teach, they will inspire
Right.
you, will
Mm.
motivate you, okay, for your growth, everything. But when you, I mean, come in like bad friendship, they can destroy you. They can
Right.
destroy your
Of
career,
course.
everything. They can destroy you.
Mm.
They are not give you something good in your life. So it is very mandatory for us to be with a good person, not with bad person, and try to understand who is good for you and who is bad for you. So that's what I learned from my previous like life. And i'm
Mm,
I'm now more becoming wise that who should I make friend or who should I say
right.
my close friend. So
Mm,
that is what I learned. I thought this is very
right, right.
terrifying. Yeah.
Of course, because a person become totally different when he move and she moves to the hostel. You can say so. Before I have seen such people. That before hostel, before joining the hostel, they were fine. They were actually fine. So when they admit to the in the hostel. So they indulge in these kind of activities. They started smoking cigarettes. They started having alcohol and all that. So yeah, it's very terrifying, you can say. So somehow I managed to I escaped from there. So I feel very lucky.
Okay, so did you ever ask from any friend that let's have fun, let's like smoke, let's like consume alcohol, let's wine? Like, have you ever approached by your friend?
Mm. Yeah, I was approached actually. So, but yeah, let me just tell you one or two incidents. So, one guy approached me to just have meat. Actually, I'm a vegetarian, but I don't have meat. So that guy said to me, just let's have a meet, and you can ask to your parents also. You can take permission, and then you can eat. So I said no. This is my life, and I don't wanna take permission from my parents. I would say to you that I'm not going to have meat. So and the one another guy is and this is another incident that he was approaching me to just have what I can say fine whiskey. I don't know what the name is actually. So he approached me for that. So yeah,
So you denied,
I
right?
yeah, of course I totally said no.
Okay, after that, what they said when you denied?
Nothing. They didn't say anything actually. That's why I'm saying I'm just fortunate to have such people. There was that not many students like that, but yeah.
Okay, okay. So as I can see, it is 25 minutes since we are talking. So if you have
Yeah,
any question at the end, you can ask me. Otherwise, we will wrap up like session.
right. So, ma'am, how long have you been practicing this language?
Like it's been 2 years I have been practicing this language, but like for 1 year I was not that much interested. I mean, I was interested, but I didn't know like how to learn, how to be continue with this language. So
Hmm.
yeah, like for that reason, like I started connecting with a lot of people. I used to use some like application through, like I talked to some stranger, and like while talking to those people, I used to ask some couple of questions that like how to be consistent with this language, how to construct the sentences properly, many more things I asked. And I happen to connect with a lot of people and very good people, fluent speaker and advanced speaker.
Hmm. Hmm.
Who suggested me like do this, do that, and that's how you will be able to learn English and be consistent with that. And I started doing. I did for a month and two, and I saw some remarkable changes. So I
Hmm.
thought like,
Right.
okay, I should like keep going this. And yes, one more thing like I didn't like forget, that is like speaking every single day. I didn't
Hmm.
do
Right.
thing, but I was keep on speaking every single day. Sometimes like 2 hours, 3 hours a day. It depends,
Hmm.
how much time I'm getting. So yeah, so that's how I started learning. And yeah, but speaking is very mandatory. If you don't speak and start doing other activity like reading, writing, and listening, it will not work on. Okay, it will
Hmm.
only work when you start speaking. So speak as much as you
Right.
can,
Hmm.
and do less. That is like reading and listening and that writing. Yeah, these are the
Hmm.
things we can do, but it should be less than speaking. Speaking should be
Right.
what,
Right.
yeah.
You should
So
be
that,
you should be more focused about the speaking part, I guess.
yeah, exactly, yes. And listening also can help you, because if you don't listen, you will be not able to understand your co-learners, other person, right? So speaking should be there as well while speaking. So yeah, two thing is really necessary, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. You are very Of course, and it was a very meaningful conversation, very amazing conversation I had with you. So thank you, ma'am, for giving me your valuable and precious time. So let's meet any other day. Okay, for that.
Yeah,
Till then, bye.
definitely. Yeah, bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.